In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. And beyond the roar of battle, beyond the shadows cast by dying suns, a secret stands eternal. Silent and unwavering, it endures as humanity's last shield. They are called the Grey Knights. Their legend is written not in song but in silence, for they serve unseen and unrewarded. Their purpose carved into every soul by the Emperor himself. A name whispered in hushed awe by those who have glimpsed them. Silver angels or ghostly warriors. They stand alone, beyond mortal ken, embodying both hope and terror in equal measure. Yet to the common man, the Grey Knights might as well be myth. An enigma hidden behind the Imperium's memory, known to all by rumor, remembered by none in truth. For these warriors were forged in the Emperor's vision on the eve of his final stand. When war bloomed black across the galaxy, even the gods of chaos trembled at whispers of the Grey Knights. Created at the Emperor's own command, they were humanity's last weapon against the gods of the warp. In secret on the moon of Titan, the sigillite Malkador gathered the Emperor's champion psykers. 8 heads bowed to fate. 8 souls found purpose. Titan rose into the immaterium, a fortress lifted from reality's grasp, shielded from traitors' gaze. Here, amid labyrinthine halls of stone and stellite crystals, the first Grey Knights took shape. Their gene seed was wrought from the Emperor's own lineage, their minds filled with knowledge beyond mortal ken. Each brother a potent psyker, each heart a vessel of unbroken loyalty. Unlike any other legion, none among them has ever tasted corruption. They stand alone as the Imperium's most incorruptible champions. Where Xenos and human psykers falter, the Grey Knights remain resolute, guardians against the corruption of chaos. Their fortress, known only via the citadel of Titan, is a cathedral of war. Hidden beneath layers of rock and cloaked by arcane wards, it remains unseen by friend or foe. Titan is both cradle and crucible for these warriors, where flesh and spirit are cleansed in the Emperor's name. In this hidden sanctum, every knight is a warrior of the mind as well as sword. Librarians outnumber Graco warriors, each one trained in arcane combat. Side by side, they wield force weapons and banshee-screaming psycho powers alike, burning demons back into oblivion with words of dark incantation. Their numbers are few. Only 1,000 stand beneath the chapter's standard, but each is a storm of strength. No faceless cannon fodder, no expendable squad. Brothers live and die by sacred right, oaths sworn on the Emperor's soul. Each Grey Knight is not merely a soldier, but a living angel of vengeance. They are at once everywhere and nowhere. Tales persist of war zones where monstrous hosts of chaos are cut down. Even as Imperial records show not a single chapter present, they appear in flashes, a blade of light in the darkness. And when the fight is done, all that remains are cleansed ruins and fevered dreams. The galaxy's populace hears only fragments of their existence. Preachers and scribes repeat legends learned from the oldest data crypts. Silver-armored angels vanquish demons, shining specters that slip between worlds. But the truth is too dangerous and words too few. So most citizens regard them as nothing more than pious Smith. Even within the Imperium, knowledge of the Grey Knights is sealed away. The Inquisition alone is trusted with their secrets, and only the highest lords of terror whisper their name. Any who learn too much risk having their memories cleansed, a compulsory forgetting, wrought by datasides in the silent judgment of recoil squads. Thus the greatest weapon against chaos remains hidden in plain sight, and yet each soldier in battle subconsciously feels the Grey Knight's presence. The very air grows colder. Demons sense an encroaching doom. When these silent warriors arrive, demonic hosts retreat or shatter. To Imperial guardsmen who survive, they are only marines of some unknown chapter. Curiously fearless, armed with strange weapons that hum with arcane energy. By the time a coherent thought forms, the Grey Knights are gone. Mythic ghosts leaving only the echo of a prayer. Their armor shines with unnatural purity, steel gray etched with the chapter's red covered in holy runes. Upon their carapace blazes the symbol of the Inquisition, the hammer and laurel, a sign that they are the Emperor's undying vigil. They carry no banners beyond their oaths, and no songs but their silent prayers. In quiet resolve they carry in the grim darkness of the far future. There is only war, and beyond the roar of battle, beyond the shadows cast by dying suns, a secret stands eternal. Silent and unwavering, it endures as humanity's last shield. They are called the Grey Knights. Their legend is written not in song but in silence, for they serve unseen and unrewarded, their purpose carved into every soul by the Emperor himself.